Hi, welcome to today's video diary for finding my way with Pi, purpose, intention, and emotion. I am Pi, and this video diary is coming to you from my car. I'm sitting in my parked car. I just dropped my son off at his extracurricular activity for the evening, and I'm taking a minute to do my video diary to reflect on the emotions I have felt today. Not bad, just a little bit of a roller coaster. And I've got some interesting observations also that I'm kind of excited about. As is tradition with Thursdays, I had my lecture and interactions with my fellow students in my cohort for my Master of Arts in Happiness Studies program. And that always gives me just such amazing, positive, uplifting energy. And I learn so much and I love it. And reflecting on just all the positive emotions I feel from that, I believe the root cause of those emotions are I'm learning something that is deeply meaningful to me and positively impactful on my life. B, I'm connecting with other amazing people who I also get to learn from and see and enjoy cultivating new friendships there, and that feels amazing. And C, I think it gives me hope. It gives me hope that I can find my way and that I can embrace this journey in my life. And it also normalizes in so many ways just the human experience that sometimes, we're all in it. We're up to our eyeballs in it. We are human beings and we are living. And at the same time, I think many of us are automatically going through motions with little to no mindfulness, and oftentimes feels like we're just trying to survive. Before this week, thought I was a pretty mindful person. I thought, maybe intentional in some goals that I had for myself and achieved that. And why was I mindful? Because I tried to follow my gut on some things in my life, and I did. Some things were huge leaps of faith, and I'm so grateful that I followed my gut. But learning more about mindfulness, and if you go back and watch the video diary, Be Here Now, I'm learning at a deeper level about mindfulness this week and being aware of the moment we're in and being present in it, but also how this is connected to emotions. So if you saw Be Here Now video diary, you saw the emotion that came from the moment that I shared with my daughter when I allowed myself to be fully present. It was a gift, and the emotion was positive. It was amazing. So emotions and mindfulness, I'm seeing, are deeply connected. I am also beginning to recognize within myself, especially doing these daily video diaries, the quality of observing my emotions and talking about them is allowing me to accept them. And even though I may revisit the same topic, sometimes it feels like I'm hitting different layers of it, a deeper knowledge of it, and learning some more ways to approach and handle certain things in my life. And also it's allowing me to be a little bit more even keel sometimes, not always. I still have tears. I still have, as you see my bad days. I'm honest about them. But in the face of someone else's intense emotion, I am better able to remain a curious observer in a loving way. So, but it does still impact me and my body. So I'm going to give an example of this. I have shared through my video diaries my struggles with the work that I do, and I'm not alone. So I had a colleague, one of my counterparts, a meeting with her today, and she had a very intense emotional outburst, and it came out at me and at someone on my team. And I felt so grounded and so clearly able to observe that she's feels threatened and she is in reaction mode, and she's not, almost out of body experience where automatically reacting to something. And I was able to stay calm. Even though there was definitely an adrenaline spike in my body because it was an intense interaction, I was able to stay calm and firmly stand up, and draw a line and point out what was going on, and in a loving way provide some information she didn't have and share with her that when she calms down and she's ready to talk about it, we'll talk about it and we'll solve this together as leaders and support our people with what they need. She has enough presence of mind to back up in the moment and apologize and explain what was going on and why her emotional state was the way that it was. And it's okay. I understood that. I felt no anger towards her at all. I had an adrenaline spike in my body, but I felt no anger. I felt no, it was just like love and understanding for the struggle that she was going through and the automatic reactions that were going on in her body. Why did I have that? Because I've been there and I have done that. And I know now that talking about those emotions and processing them, and even mindfulness, and to some degree probably some meditating on them, so it's just like observe them and where they're coming from and what you're feeling and find a way to let them go. And this daily video diary almost feels like a form of daily mindfulness, active meditation and reflection for what's been happening during my day and the emotional state that I've been in. And the more and more I do it, the more and more I find a sense of calm. Not that I don't have ups and downs, but that I'm able to observe the emotion and not let it own me in such a way that all of my actions and reactions are just automatic to it. There's more mindfulness involved now. And it's almost like getting to experience my life and like it's new. It's hard to describe, and hopefully I'm doing it justice. And, I still have waves. I've talked about before how emotions are a cycle, or also like a wave. They ebb and flow. They are impermanent, but we still feel them. And so embracing them and accepting them and recognizing that we all suffer them. We all suffer them. One of the questions today that we pondered was, what advice would you give someone to help alleviate suffering? I've been thinking about this in the back of my mind all day. I I, I think I'd say there's no such thing as eliminating suffering. I would advise that you accept what is. Approach yourself with some love and grace. Curiously examine what you're feeling with some kindness towards yourself. And understand that it's a normal part of life, that there will be suffering. It is how we choose to perceive it, be aware of it, and act from it that will make the difference in how you experience that suffering. So that's what I'm thinking about today, and I saw it come to life before me in that interaction with my colleague, and I just wanted to give her a hug. I felt her suffering. I'm living the same life she is every day, and I feel it. I'm suffering. You all see it. You all see me curiously examining the struggle that is in parts of my life. We all have them. I want to be as aware of mine as possible, embrace my emotions, I'll give myself some kindness, and make some choices for what I'm going to do with it and how I'm going to perceive things. So one last little tidbit, one other thing I realized today is how much I'm focusing on the struggle of my job, and I'm like focusing on struggle every day, struggle. Now, there is a struggle. It is real. Should I work towards something that's better aligned? Of course. And at any point in life, there will be a struggle. So this lesson is in front of me right now, and this is what I'm finding my way through. And I've done it in different ways multiple times throughout my life, in different, circumstances and scenarios and situations. And I think right now I'm just presented with another opportunity to learn how to handle struggle in a healthy way. And in a way, because this is just a scenario. It's new for me. It's just a new situation in my life. We change every single day. The world around us changes every single day. Our bodies change every single day. Our cells literally turn over. Our skin cells shed. I mean, come on. Change is the only constant. Struggle's going to happen. And this is just another layer of learning in my life. And I want to give myself some love and patience and grace through this situation, and have some faith and some trust. It's going to be okay, and that whatever I learn in this situation, and whatever I apply, and whatever I experiment with, and whatever actions I take, I'm just going to trust it. It's my life. It's my path. What a neat journey. You have laughed with me, you've cried with me, we've experienced insight and wisdoms, and I think this is just day 36. Human life is incredible. Day 36 in all of this already. What will we have found after a year of this? I'm excited to find out. Thank you for being with me on this journey. I hope it helps you too. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.